If you've found yourself in a little bit of a style rut this summer, then these rules, or should I say guidelines, will definitely help you get your fashion mojo back. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome back to my channel. Now, dressing for summer can be so hard, especially when the temperature rises and it is hot and sticky and humid out there. It just gets really hard to pull together cute outfits. So if you've found yourself in a little bit of a style slump this summer, then I'm sure this episode will help you get out of it. At very least, it's going to offer you some hot weather fashion inspo, I promise. Now, my first rule for dressing well in summer is that when in doubt, wear monochrome. Now, this summer especially is all about color and vibrant colors, and sometimes that can be a little bit overwhelming in terms of creating outfits and which colors work well with each other. If you are unsure, my key bit of advice is to opt for a monochrome look. Now, it doesn't matter what color that is, it just essentially means that you wear the same color top to toe. That just takes any of the guesswork out of styling colorful summer outfits. So whether your color is a beautiful summery pink or a bright orange, if you're unsure about how to team that or what colors to wear it with, then simply just choose colors in the same tone. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the exact same shade of that particular color. It just has to be a tonal match. And wear that color top to toe. It's slimming, it's flattering, and it's a very chic, sophisticated look in my opinion. So don't struggle with color pairing. Opt for a monochrome look and you will never go wrong. Now, skin is in this summer. In fact, every summer we tend to bear more skin. And in particular this summer, the trend for wearing mini skirts is where it's at. Now, I know that this isn't going to necessarily work for everyone, but there are two things to remember if you are going to wear a mini. My first piece of advice is to opt for flat heels, flat shoes, so a simple flat sandal, or if anything, a little kitten heel at most. I think this is the easiest way to ensure that a mini skirt looks chic and not cheap. The other way to give a mini skirt a little more of a sophisticated edge is to choose your accessories really wisely. There are some beautiful accessories around this season, and just adding those simple stylish accessories will elevate a mini. And I think in my mind, minis can go wrong and they can look cheap, but accessories and flat shoes are your best bet for looking really sophisticated in a mini. And at this point, I'd just like to say a really big thank you to the team at Nordgreen for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Now, if you've been following me here for a while, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of Nordgreen watches. And if you haven't discovered Nordgreen before, they are an amazing Scandinavian watch company. They create minimalist, classic quality watches, which I particularly love. I've been wearing this beautiful recycled polyester strap on one of my favorite Nordgreen watches for a while now, and I get so many comments. And speaking of straps, all of the Nordgreen watches have interchangeable straps, so you can buy one watch face and swap out the straps easily to give your watch a really different look and feel. I'm especially in love with Nordgreen's Bloom collection, which they launched a couple of months ago, and it includes these beautiful watches with pops of color on the actual watch face. I'm still trying to decide which color to go for. I've kind of narrowed it down to the Kelly green or the bright pink, but maybe you guys can help me decide, so let me know in the comments below which watch face I should go for. And today I have a really special discount offer to share with you. So for the first 5 days after this video goes live, you will receive an 18% discount off any of the Nordgreen watches on the website, and after that the discount goes down to 15%. So if you really do want to watch, you've got to get in fast within those first 5 days. Now, I'll leave a link to Nordgreen in the description box below, and that is a unique link, and you will see once you click on that I have my very own Nordgreen page, and there's a little Q&A with me as well, which was really fun to put together. But if you'd like that 18% discount, you know you need to purchase a watch in the next 5 days. 5 days from when this video goes live. But if you do take longer, you've got 15% from there on in. So have a look look at what Nordgreen has to offer. And don't forget to tell me in the comments below which coloured face you think I should go for. I'm erring towards the bright pink, but let me know what you think. Now, next up, I think it's really important to ensure that you have a couple of key summer staple pieces. Now, if it was me this summer, I would probably opt for a classic white tee or a simple tank. Now, these pieces are great because you essentially can just reach for them and they'll work with some of the other key trends of wide leg pants or long line skirts that are happening this season. So you need those basic pieces to really help you create lots of different outfits. So those simple basics are going to really extend your summer wardrobe. The other good thing about a classic tank or a simple tee is that this season a lot of crop tops are trending, and if you're anything like me and you don't like exposing your midriff, the next best thing to achieve the same sort of look is with a slimline tank or a slightly fitted tee. These are great options for getting that cool modern look but without exposing too much skin. And that leads me into my next rule here, which is invest in the basics. Now, these are pieces that are going to work for you not just in summer and not just this year. They are good basics that you can wear for seasons and years to come. These are things like a great blazer, great tops, great shirts. This shirt that I'm wearing today it's really interesting, actually. I should show you. It has these little hidden straps here. So it's a super versatile shirt that can be worn straight like this, and it can also be worn like a little sort of a summer going out top. Now, I'll try and shoot some B-roll here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, but ensuring that you have some good summer basics. And these are the pieces that you tend to spend a little bit more on because they're going to last you a long time. They're not the fun trend focused pieces. They are the basics that form the foundations of a number of different outfits. So those key basics are a must, and they are the things like a great button-down shirt, nice blazers, some tailored pants. Those are the pieces that you really need to make sure you have enough of. When it comes to summer dressing, one of the key things that you really need to focus on is looking at the fabric that you choose to wear. So essentially, the best fabrics to wear for summer are natural fibers, the cottons, bamboo, linen fabrics, because they're breathable and they are just a lovely, cool fabric to wear for summer. Now, I know sometimes it's really tempting. We'll see something online that's bright and colourful or has an amazing pattern, but it is worthwhile having a little look at the labels and looking at the composition of the fabric, because a classic, organic, natural fibre will be far more comfortable to wear, far more forgiving, and will actually let you breathe. So fabrics do play an important part. Don't get wowed by something looking amazing, but yet it's a polyester style fabric. You're going to feel hot, it's going to feel like you're wrapped in plastic, and that's never fun in summer. So fabrics are important. Make sure you check out what they are before you buy. Now, this one may seem a little simple, and I think sometimes the simplest rules and tips are the best, and that is to do a little prep beforehand, and that can be as easy as checking the weather report that day. You may have an outing or an event to go to, you've decided what you're going to wear, but it's worth having a little last minute look at the weather report and seeing whether the weather's going to change, or if it's going to get hotter, or if it's going to rain. That can potentially change what you decide to wear that day, and it can help you make the right decisions to feel not only comfortable in what you wear, but also look and feel stylish. So a little bit of preparation goes a long way. Check the weather report, and if you need to, take with you an extra light layer. There's nothing worse than being caught short and getting a little bit cold when it gets later on in the afternoon, or not having an umbrella with you for those summer showers. It is definitely worth taking a little bit of time to prepare yourself beforehand. Here's my little visitor coming in. for some love. But a little bit of preparation does go a long way, believe me. If you do nothing else, at least check the weather report. In summer, it's always tempting to opt for pieces that are a little oversized or billowing, kind of loose-fitting styles, and while this can definitely work, it's not always going to make you feel fab. Regardless of your size and shape, having something to wear that actually offers you a little bit of shape or exposes a little bit of skin is generally the most flattering. But to make sure that that's summer appropriate and it's also comfortable to wear, opt for bias cut dresses and skirts because they offer that shape, but they're not clingy and they're cool and move with your body. So bias cuts and V-necks are really great summer options. So a crew neck tee, maybe your basic tee, but you may need to add a simple V-neck into that as well, just to give you a little bit more breathing space. So look out for anything with a V-neck and bias cuts if you're wanting just a little bit of shape, but with that comfort and coolness as well. Another summer fashion rule worth following is to balance your outfit. Now this is regardless of your age or your body type or your style. Balancing your outfit essentially means breaking up your outfit a little bit. So if you're, for instance, wearing a mini, then what you would choose to wear, instead of wearing a more fitted top, you'd opt for something that's a little bit more floaty or an oversized blazer that's a little bit longer. So it's about opposites attracting almost. So if you're wearing tight down the bottom, you opt for something a little looser up top, or vice versa. If you're wearing some floaty pants, opt for a sleeker, more fitted top in a tank or a tee, whatever it may be. But the balance of your outfit becomes really important, just to ensure that you are comfortable, but you also look chic and sophisticated instead of looking just unbalanced. Now this one may seem a little obvious, but light colors generally tend to be not only cooler, because obviously they attract less light and they don't absorb the heat of the sun. So light colors do tend to just give you that psychological advantage of feeling lighter and airier as well. It's all about that sort of dopamine dressing. You are what you wear, and what you wear is sometimes how you feel. So lighten things up in summer. I know it's tempting. You may have like a beautiful lightweight black shirt or top or some floaty black pants. These can be okay, but be really careful when you choose dark colors in summer. They ultimately are going to make you appear hotter, or they will actually make you feel hotter. So it's simple, but definitely worth keeping in mind. Save the darker colours for the cooler climate and try and lighten up and opt for lighter colours in summer. My last rule is to rely on dresses. Now often we have fallen into the trap of thinking that dresses are for special occasions. Well, they're no longer just for going out and wearing for special events. Dresses are the easiest way to feel great and look great in summer. And I'm really excited that there are so many beautiful dresses on offer this season. So if you are not a dress person, maybe consider looking at some of the beautiful options that are around this summer. There are some beautiful colourful options to choose from. There are maxis, there are minis. There really is something for everyone. You also have that option of being one and done when you put a dress on. They are cool, they are easy, and in my mind they are the perfect summer essential. So don't overlook wearing dresses in summer, because they really are the easiest way to look and feel great when it's hot outside. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, I'd love you to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget that cool discount offer at Nordgreen. I'll leave the link in the description box below. But if you enjoyed this one, I would love you to consider subscribing, and until next time, it's goodbye from me. See you later.